Indianapolis. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the Denver Broncos and the Minnesota Vikings. The NFL season has hit high gear, and off we go in Week 11 on EA Sports. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And the decision to bring it out is going to cost him about 7 yards all told as he's taken down back shy of the 20. Throwing now, Wilson on first down. Oh, he's going to air it out right. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. And all the... Way down to the 35. So that changes things a bit. Here's a 1st and 10 all the way down at the 35. Out of the gun. Here's Wilson. Steps away to his left. He's going to take off with it. And he'll cross over out of bounds right. Give him 10 that time, escaping the danger, running with it, and picking up a first down.
Vikings, first down. 1st and 10 at the 25-yard line.
What? 380! Watch 2. You can't block me. You can't block me. You can't block me.
On 1st and 10, it's Wilson. Escaping the pressure right. He's going to take off with it. A nifty bit of scrambling there. 12 yards, first down.
You know, I don't think this is the last time we'll see that in this game. This guy has mobility, and they want to use his legs in the game plan. So there will be designed runs as well as his scrambles.
A first carry for Christian McCaffrey, who made his first Pro Bowl last year. And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Well, that call makes sense because they've been throwing it well on this drive, and once again they show passing formation, showing the shotgun. Then they ran out of it. That's a nice play by them defensively, though, to hold it to a short gain.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7.
Double tight, guys. Double tight. Well.
Now they'll throw it with Wilson. Buying time to his left. The rushing numbers for Wilson may be down from earlier in his career, but he's still a threat to go, showing it there, picking up the first down.
Partner, he was going through his progressions. Not there, not there. After about the 3rd one, he decided he better pull it down and run for it. And he slides down and avoids the hit for good measure.
Now the Broncos are going to take a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
Run left, run left. We got motion. Back up, back up. Choose them. Gotta go, in and out. Let's go.
On the ground, McCaffrey. And this one will wind up with him losing yardage. Back to the 4-yard line. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on first down. From back at the 4, here's 2nd and goal.
Here we go. Switch it, switch it, switch it. Come on, switch it. Go.
Now the first carry for Bush. And he'll be stopped about a yard shy of the goal line after a pickup of about 3. Driven it down the field nicely here on the opening drive, but now it's put up or shut up.
No doubt about it, because to make that type of a drive and ultimately kick a field goal would feel very disappointing. But I'm just wondering, is the head coach thinking, is this 4-down territory? Might he go for it?
And he's going to run into a brick wall right in the middle of the field, and I don't think he got there. Defense didn't budge on 3rd down. Now what are we going to see on 4th?
We are soon to find out, but does this feel like old school football or what,
Oh,
right?
yeah.
This is an old-fashioned goal line stand. I know what I would call on offense. I would go for it. And I want some type of a play where my quarterback has a chance to run it or throw it. I don't just want one static play.
Watch safety creep. Watch safety creeping. Go, 14. SOS. 12. Run tight.
Here's Bush on 4th down. And he'll wind up being knocked back to the 3-yard line. They stop him up short on 4th and goal from the 1. And on the opening drive of the ball game, the defense comes up with a goal line stand.
Set, ready. 90. Roll.
It'll be Sanders to begin the drive. And they do finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 41. A big hitter there from deep in their own territory. 56 yards on the ground. So forget about being backed up. Here's a 1st and 10 all the way across midfield. Here's Dalvin Cook, 3rd year back from Florida State. The 20. There he goes left side. And all the way home for a Broncos score. Dalvin Cook, his 6th touchdown of the season, as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. Extra point splits the uprights, and it's now a 7-0 game. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
The Vikings take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. And, Charles, if the season ended today, and it's not going to, we still have December left, early in November, but they would be a wild card team. And that's great. They'd be in the playoffs, but you know they're trying to bump up to be one of those division leaders.
That guarantees you at least one home game in the playoffs, and that's what you're really seeking. But there also isn't much margin for error for this team, right? Because right where they're sitting, a 2-game losing streak could have them out of the playoffs, so they've got to make sure they continue to keep the momentum going.
Absolutely. There's some sharks smelling blood in the water behind them. And now the throw hauled in by Green. Give him a couple on the catch. It's 2nd and 8. So 2nd and 8 here after the pass play for 2 yards on first down. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. Looking to throw again on second down. Wilson, nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Great job defensively. I think he was trying to go through his progressions, find someone to get rid of the football. Before he knew it, he was on his back.
So that just brings us right back to what you said in the beginning. A great job defensively. Nowhere to go with the football. That led to the sack.
Cut. 315. I got one.
Third and long. It's Wilson. And the pressure gets to him again. Credit the sack to Von Miller.
Brandon, what I remember most about playing with guys who knew how to rush the passer, they would just tell you, just cover people for me, just long enough for me to get there. And that's exactly what happened on that play.
Now on fourth down, it's Cameron Johnston on to punt it away. He was only asked to punt once in the victory last week as he sends this one away. Oh, and what a play on special teams here. This is going to be down inside the 5, all the way down at the 2-yard line.
And he's got to be fired up about that effort. I don't think he could have walked down and placed it any better than where he ended up putting the football. That was excellent.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. And they will begin with, should we call it, far from ideal starting field position, their own 2-yard line.
So what's your definition of ideal?
The 1-yard line on the other side of the field.
Yes, exactly right. So, yes, your definition is apropos in this case.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. Give to Cook out of the gun. And a short gain here as he gets it up only to about the 6. Just a couple on the ground there, and that's going to bring up 3rd and about 6. 2 yards on the first down carry, and then followed up by 2 yards on the second down carry.
Well, that's definitely not going to be enough to get the job done. Wasn't the expression 3 yards in a cloud of dust?
Now they're going to need 6 on 3rd down to keep the drive going. To throw on 3rd down. Ball. He's going to go for a big play down. He's got a man. Complete. That's a gain of nearly 40 yards on 3rd and medium to pick up the first. So that changes things. Here's 1st and 10 all the way up at the 45. From the gun, it's a give to Cook. Geno Atkins, the Pro Bowler, in there on the stop.
What's the old expression, 3 yards in a cloud of dust? In this case, it's dust-covered pellets. It's no longer that old grass that we used to play on, right, and chew it up. Now we've got that artificial surface. You see the pellets go up. Still a nice play by the defense.
That'll be a loss of a yard, and it leads to a 3rd down. A tale of two extremes. First carry, he went for a bundle. His second goes backward.
And how many times have we seen that happen? Because you get that big carry, and you come back and you're all fired up, and sometimes you force a run a little bit, right? Trying to break off that big carry again, and instead it works opposite.
Looking deep downfield. And that's going to wind up incomplete. However, we do have a flag down. Let's check in with our referee. Well, the crowd doesn't like that. Was going to bring up 4th. Now it's 1st.
They don't like it at all, do they? It brings them back into it, but really not in a positive way. Now they're angry. That can jangle a team a little bit as well. Pass interference ruined that.
Van Noy, the Pats' leading tackler in their Super Bowl run, in on the stop. 2 minutes on the clock, second quarter, 7-0 ball game. A reminder, once we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress around the NFL.
The best multitasker in the business, the coach.
Now he's going to swing this one out to his running back, and they'll bring him down at the 18-yard line. So the screen good for only 2. Now it's 3rd down. On 3rd down, ball toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Not only did they drop what looked like an interception in the end zone, they blew a golden opportunity to shift the momentum.
And his kick is good. And the lead moves to 10-zip. Well, the drive started in the shadow of their own goalpost all the way back at the 2. Pretty nice job of getting downfield and at least getting 3.
Agreed on that one. A real nice job because really their goal was to get out of the shadows of those goalposts and give themselves a little bit of room to help out their defense. Instead, they got 3 points out of it.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And he'll get this just up past the 20, but a marker is down. Let's get the call. Now, this is going to put them back with a not great field position.
So they really got zero benefit at all, right? Sometimes you can absorb a penalty when you get a big return. Then the penalty brings it back, but you still have great field position. As you pointed out, not in this case.
Touch 50, touch 50.
They go play action now. Wilson forced out to his left. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on first down, but he couldn't reel it in.
It's been my observation there's been a nice variety of play calling defensively. You and I often talk about an offense's ability to keep a defense off balance with what they're doing. I think the converse has been true in this game.
Yeah, I think you're right. They seem to have gone off tendency quite a bit, but only the second quarter, a lot of time to change things. On second down, McCaffrey. And brought down, but not before reaching the 25. They get 14 there. First down, Vikings. Off the play fake. Here's Wilson. Finding Green complete. And they'll take him down at the 31-yard line. 5 yards on the catch there. Brings up second down. Throwing again on second down. Wilson. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's third down. Edelman was the intended target, but now it'll be third down. They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass.
Here I come again. Here I come again. Here I come again.
From the gun, it's Wilson. And the throw there going to be incomplete. Problems on third down so far in this first half. Relatively small sample size, but they're now 0 for 3.
And the average in the league, somewhere around 40% on third down for offenses. So what's the answer to this? Either convert them or don't get to third down in the first place. Get your big chunks of yards on first and second down.
And a great job on special teams to down it, as this will be marked out inside the 5-yard line. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. Time for a final kneel down or a safe run, and then they can head to the locker room with a lead.
Yeah, or they can even run a screen. You know, something they feel is somewhat safe that might actually pop and turn it.
And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off by Marlon Humphrey.
Intercepted. The Vikings take over 1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
Here we go. Tight right. 4 down.
Final play of the half. It's Wilson. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. Back of the end zone. Could he get his feet down? No, it's incomplete. We have hit halftime. Still 2 more quarters to go. We'll take a timeout. We'll be back after this. You're watching the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. It's in the game. Broncos with a lead, and they will be receiving this kickoff here as quarter 3 is underway. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll wind up about 4 yards shy of where he would have been if he had taken a knee, as they'll start at the 21-yard line. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. They built a good first-half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively. Here's a throw right side, taken in by his tight end. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains. And defensively, they were in zone coverage there. Do you have to be a little careful? You're losing playing against a good quarterback like he is to not play too much zone?
Yeah, you have to be careful about how much time you're giving up. I think it's a good point you just brought up. So maybe if you still want to play zone, you go to a zone blitz scheme. And you can drop anyone out of your defensive front, defensive end, defensive tackle. It doesn't matter. You just exchange someone to bring more pressure towards the quarterback and still try and cover downfield.
Go. Roy. Check 15. Go.
Looking to throw on second down. Ball. The Sanders has got it. Complete. And this is going to turn into another first down as the tackle is made at the Vikings 40.
Check. Keep 15. Check back 61. Matchbox, right.
On 1st and 10, it's Sanders. And he only manages a couple here down to about the 38-yard line.
64, weak.
To throw on second down. Ball. And an alley to run. Apart from Kyler Murray, not too many mobile QBs in this year's rookie class, but some good scrambling there to get the first. The last drive, remember, similar situation. He forced a ball into coverage through the pick. He learned better there.
Yeah, similar to a golfer that's confronted with a shot that you just can't make. Sometimes you have to take your medicine, as they say, right? Just pull it down, take off, and go. Don't make something worse than what it was.
They run on first down as they get about 3. 2nd and 7 forthcoming. Telvin Smith, he was 3rd in the AFC in tackling a year ago, there to bring him down. Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete. Michael Pruitt, the big tight end, is intended receiver, and it's 3rd down.
And 7 yards to go.
Let's go now. 15 lining. Everyone got 4 down. Scene 6.
Operating from the gun. Ball into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the Honey Badger, Tyrann Mathieu. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. That pick hurts a little extra because it was 3rd down. You were already in field goal range.
You know what he's going to hear all night, all next week? Situational football. Understand what's going on, because you expressed it perfectly. 3 points were in their hip pocket. They had those. Now, those went by the wayside. You cannot make those kind of mistakes.
It's what you call a rookie mistake. And all the way down to the 24-yard line. A huge play there on the screen pass. 65 yards. So barely time to catch our breath. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the red zone.
Hey, check 20. Check 50. Go. 40.
From the shotgun, Wilson being chased out left. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be 2nd down.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 19-yard line.
Let's go. Hey, alert. We got
To throw again on 2nd down. Wilson flush to his right. He's going to flip around here to his running back. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. That one a first down pickup of 8. Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10. Now it's Wilson. Dancing to his left. And now he's going to use his right. Wilson hit. It's loose. It's out. Fumble. It's picked up by the Broncos. And he is all the way up past the 25.
When I see a play like that, I come back to risk reward. I don't know about you, but is it worth it at that point, whatever you're going to pick up, to either take the hit, and in this case, lose the football?
So, should have gone down. I mean, hindsight's always 20/20, but that's the safe play.
You're exactly right. Hindsight's really never wrong, is it? Because you can analyze it, but I think ultimately you got to look at it as a first option, taking care of the ball, getting what you can, and that's it. Don't worry about it anymore.
They start on the ground here at Sanders. Just what you want on a first down run. Call it 8 yards, and it's 2nd and 2.
I'd say it's pretty good strategy. If you throw interceptions on back-to-back drives, let's see if the running backs can handle the ball a little bit, get things going. And also, you motivate your offensive line. I think they're in the mood to fire out and hit someone.
I thought the defense, though, might be a little more prepared for that run. Pretty good gain on the ground. 2nd and 2. The Vikings after him, and they get there for the sack. Kyle Van Noy able to record his 5th sack of the season. Throwing on 3rd and long. Ball. Got a man. He finds Sanders. And we return, welcoming you back to Minneapolis. It's Bronco football, and they also have the lead here as we get set for the 4th. Throwing on 1st down. Ball. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. A good pickup there, 21 yards.
These guys are running offense like you drive. The pedal is down, stomped down. How about that? Back-to-back completions. They are rolling.
So much for being conservative and running that football. Now a play fake here on 1st down. He'll let this go for the end zone. And that is caught. Touchdown, Denver. In for the score. And the Broncos push further out in front. He put quite a bit of air underneath that touchdown pass. Of course, we knew that he had the strong arm.
That part was easy. You could see that throughout his college career. But what you want to know about a rookie is when the pressure's on, can you throw with touch? He just did right there. And, boy, it was pretty.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
The Vikings take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And let's face it, this drive is not going to have any bearing on this game, but it's kind of important for one reason, isn't it?
It certainly is. You got to get points. And, okay, all right, I'm being facetious here. But you get points, you feel a little bit better about yourself as you move on to the next one. I know that speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
Well, they had the run for no gain. Now they'll try again from the 25 on 2nd and 10. He takes this for 3 to the 29.
Well, so many times we look at a short run and we praise the offense for trying to set the tempo and establish things, but the defensive guys, hey, they just won the battle there. It wasn't a big run given up. They don't always have to absorb the body blows. Sometimes they dish them out themselves.
Going down the middle, and it's complete. 17 yards, 1st down, Vikings. They'll throw on 1st down with Wilson. And that's complete. It's Green here. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or two shy of the 40. 12 yards there, 1st down, Vikings. Now Wilson on 1st down. He's got Green. It's a gain of 16, and the Vikings have the 1st down as well.
16 more yards. That's another Vikings.
On 1st down, Wilson steps away to his left. Now he'll pull it down, and he'll be brought down inside the 20 at the 19. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's 2nd down. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Wilson, and this one complete to Reed. 4 yards the pickup, 1st down.
Choose the mic. Check.
First down.
Now Wilson on first down. And it's caught. And he's brought down. Another good completion on the drive as the Vikings have a first down. They've been in the red zone 3 times in this game and have not scored. He's got his man. It's taken in for a Viking touchdown. Lance Kendricks, his second touchdown on the season. And the Vikings are able to cut into that deficit. Still an important piece of business to take care of, the extra point. And it's 17-7.
Next to score, Broncos 17, Vikings 7. Stephen Hauschka set to kick off.
Hauschka now to send this one away following the score. That's fielded in the end zone. And the decision to bring it out will cost him about 5 yards as he'll get this only back to the 20. The Broncos onto the field ready to start their next drive. And a few kneel downs should just about do it. Now defensively they do have all 3 timeouts, but very little reason to use them at this point. Looking for more there on first down, but this throw downfield incomplete.
A lot of contact there, but there was no way it appeared that he was going to get a flag on that one. Looking for it, but he wasn't going to get it. And as an ex-defensive back, you love it when they let you play and jostle downfield.
Now it looks like he'll throw here. Throwing the out route incomplete. It's Clayton. That one good for 13 and a Denver first down. And not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Off the play fake. Ball. That'll be caught over the middle by Moss. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. Denver has the first down, to play going for 15 yards. This quarterback now 9 of 15 throwing the ball, 60%, and it's 1st and 10. Pretty good results here on the first down run as he takes this forward for about 6. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4. 2nd and 4. Going for the deep ball. This is caught inside the 15. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop him. 33 yards that time. Shotgun snap and then the give to Sanders. And he'll be taken down here, and that is how this one is going to come to an end. So this one will wind up a Denver victory, and it was their defense that really paved the way to this victory as they allowed the 1 touchdown, and that was all she wrote.
Almost want to do the defense chant right now, right? Defense with a couple of claps in there, but no one wants to hear that from me. Let's just talk about how they got it done, though. When you take care of every aspect of the game, shut down the run, control the airways, right? Make sure the quarterback is harassed. This type of performance you get. They can't fashion together any offense, no consistency,